Hey there, thanks for attaching the parts here so we can go over it and look at it. So pretty much what you're trying to do is link from Sketch 4 in the master here to Sketch 1 here with the points, and then extrude them with a hole, which you can do, but on the actual Sketch 1 it does not, it gives you a fixed point here. So there's a couple things we can do or try to do, and hopefully this will work. So if we come to sketch 4, and first off, let's make a dimension from this point to the origin. So let's take the center point and project the geometry. So origin here to the line is going to be 370, and from there to this line is going to be there. So if we come into our parameters and rename this one, let's call it origin X and origin Y. There might be a fancier way to do this or pull these, but I'm just going to show you like this. So here we have our points. So now you know that this point wants to be 80. So we're going to call this one dim x equals 80. And, well, let's just call it from this line here, 17.18. And dim y. So that'll be just for this point. So we have our x and our y from this set to the origin by these references. So let's go into our parameters and make sure that we export all of these that we just set. Hit done, return. So now we're at the top level. Come back into our sketch 1, and we're going to select all these and delete those out. And then we're going to go into our parameters, and we're going to link these parameters back into the palette master. And then you'll see that these ones are already checked for export. Okay, so then it brings them in as dimensions. So now we can create a point here and call this, oops, go to our center point, project that, so draw a dimension from there to here, oops, from here to there, and call this one origin X, and from the origin to here, call that one origin Y. So now we have our origin point. So let's make another point here. Call this one dim Y and dim X. So now if we finish our sketch and we create our hole, it'll find this point. I'm going to unselect that one. So now we have our hole. So to test this, if we come back into our master sketch and go to sketch 4, and we change this 80 to 100, and return, and update, it'll stick. So now, let's see if I can figure out how to change your file here, because it's kind of dug deep down. It's probably in the master sketch here. Yeah, master part. Open base component. All right, so sketch 1, I think, is where everything's controlled. So if we change, let's see, that one here, that one 20, 100, 530. Change that to 450. And this one to 600. Just trying to make this thing shorter and squattier. No. Where's this one? Where is this thing controlled? There, 530, 90. Function there, 1200. Does that shrink it? Sure, we changed a bunch of numbers. Let's see what happens. And did that stick? Where's our hole? It's up there. So anywho, I don't know if that works or not. Based off of your sketch. Because then this thing's all jacked up. So it did work. So that's how you do it. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense and didn't get you too crazy. But it should stick as long as you link the parts to the base part and use a dimension referenced.